Hey everyone. So I was thinking about Mario this morning, like Mario and Luigi, and how weird it is that neither one of them has ever become a sex symbol. Because that seems to be what young pop culture figures sort of naturally mature into. Like I know there are other exceptions, like Disney comes to mind, but Disney kids, like I'm sure you've noticed, I mean, they grow up to be super scandalous like half the time. Like I don't just mean the Halloween parties where the newly drinking aged, Disney princess is wearing a low cut bodice. I don't mean that. I mean the actual Disney employees. They grew up to be Britney Spears and like the Hannah Montana one, and that's just not true for Nintendo. I mean, at the same Halloween party, I'm sure you'll encounter like Promiscuous Peach or whatever, but she's not an employee. And like Nintendo has never sanctioned any kind of salaciousness. So that was half of my morning thought about Mario and Luigi. The other half is more interesting, which is that the opposite isn't true either. In that, like, Mario wasn't like once upon a time a sex symbol, back when he was young and virile, but the years haven't treated him well. I mean, too much time as a plumber, maybe he and Promiscuous Peach had a litter of kids and he's just getting old and haggard. I used to think of Mario as this high leaping hero, but today, he's just a broken mustache. He needs to come back. Nobody has ever said that because Mario is immune to change. And I think that's what captures the heart. Change is scary. Change is lethal in the end. There's nothing more lethal in the universe than change. Nothing kills more people. If the world would just hold still, we would all live forever like Mario. I mean, year after year, Mario and Peach and Luigi, all his friends and family and enemies, maybe pixel count aside, are identical. They are unchanged. And again, to me, that's what draws me in. Because if I'm watching some like pop culture icon, I mean, at the peak of their iconery, their iconishness, the peak of their whatever performance, I can't help but wonder how humble the broken mustached comeback is going to, because it's coming. 10 years from now, they're going to be playing the casino, trying to sing over the sound of like ching, ching, chinging slot machines. And they'll be contracted to play an encore when like nobody even clapped. And there's that like scene of sadness is inevitable. It's coming for him, but it's not coming for Mario, right? The clock isn't ticking for him. And I think that's what makes Mario and Nintendo characters so beloved. I think the same is true for the novel. I don't think the same is true for like TV shows and movies because they have actual actors, cartoons aside. And those actors get old and haggard. And that creates this like temporal dissonance that ruins the timelessness of it. But novels, the characters on the page are totally immune to change. And so that's why I think novels still work today.